What's up, beach bums? I've been out here fishing this morning with Glenn. We're just fishing right behind his beach house here. So no honey holes, no secret spots. This is just a random stretch of beach. We've been catching fish. We've had a good time. Just wanted to kind of show you guys what's been going on. Haven't had an opportunity to get a lot of videos out here lately, but hopefully coming up soon, I'll be able to. We do have a lot of bad weather coming up this week, and I had like a lot of plans to get some videos this week, but may not be able to. But you guys check out how we did today. Looks like a good whiting. Decent. There we go. Look at this bird. This bird has been on us all morning. Like, he's the hungriest bird I've seen. He's been all over our fish coming in every time. And he's been eating our bait. Nice fish. Slimy. Yeah, oh yeah. You're right. These guys are hard to hang on to. Oh, here you go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a big hit. Woo! Getting on some fish. He whacked it. Swimming sideways on you. There he comes. Look at this bird. Oh, nice whiting. Real nice whiting. Nope, 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 bird. Whoa! That's a stud, man. Woo! This is like a daggum redfish. We caught. Come here. We caught a barely legal red that was probably about this size just a minute ago. He was 16 1/4. Check that out. That's a nice fish right there. Solid. They're such a pretty fish. And this is we've got 3 species. I talk about that a lot. This is the Gulf kingfish. Whiting and ground mullet is what a lot of people call these. Those are just nicknames. But this is actually a kingfish, and this is the Gulf kingfish. We got 2 others, northern and southern. So we're mainly catching whiting right now. That's kind of the primary target this time of year. And we've got some big ones coming through, which are a lot of fun to catch. But mixed in there, you'll catch a red, which we got one in the cooler already this morning. If you put baits out further, which I've got one that I put way out there, which is what most people do just all the time. We've caught one whiting way out, but you know, you'll pick up a pompano or something like that. Most of the time, you're gonna catch these whiting in really close. I talk about that a lot. Don't just chunk all your baits to Cuba. If you wanna come out here and get some fish, make sure you're fishing close, because a lot of times these redfish and these whiting, that's where they're gonna be hanging. We have been soaking a cut piece of whiting, looking for possibly a bull red. They've been coming through. I'm not putting it out too far. I'm keeping it kind of close because we got a little bit of waves, and the first trough is pretty deep right here. Oh, here we go. We got fish on. Got another whiting here. Hey, bird. This bird is all over us this morning. But we're getting a cooler full of these guys. That's a decent little keeper size, but we've definitely had some bigger ones today. So things have kind of slowed down for us some. So it's getting later in the morning. That's pretty typical. So I'm moving baits around a little bit just to see if fish have pushed to a different zone. Sometimes these whiting will hang right on the bar. I don't generally fish on it, but sometimes they like to hang out on it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push this bait further, and I mean, that's just sitting right on the bar right now. So we'll see if the whiting are hanging on it. They were hanging right in front of it. But when you're not getting bites, when things slow down, there may not be much you can do, but the best thing to do is just to kind of start checking different areas, seeing where fish are. Oh, we caught some trash. Yes. Is there a fish on there? Oh, there is a fish. A piece of trash and some fish. There we go. Well, that's all right. That's the first one. Oh, hey, reel on that. Yeah, reel on that. That's the one I just put on the bar. We hadn't seen a whiting in a minute. Yeah, that's got a lot of slack in it. See what we got going on here. He's still there? Well, this one's slack too. Oh, we got a fish here. Oh, this is a heavy fish. Or a crab. My hand is slick. Oh yeah, we got a fish on. I just saw it. Things have slowed down a lot for us, but oh, what is it? It's got some. Oh, we caught that trash was still out there. That's why it felt so heavy. We doubled up on some smaller ones. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, little guys. We've been catching some pretty beastly ones, but we'll get these guys back. There you go. Right here. Yeah, he's on. Yeah, they're hanging right on that bar now. It looks like. Doesn't seem very big. Little fella. But we found him again. There he is. There he is. Come on, buddy. Yeah. He'll keep. We're putting the smack down on the whiting today. Yeah, that's a good fish. What I've got here, this is 15-pound mono with a size 2 owner circle hook. I use, when I can, I use even lighter stuff. I've got a size 6 circle hook that I use on 10-pound mono, but you want to go real light with these whiting. You don't want to go too heavy. Those pre-tied pompano rigs, a lot of times there's just too much stuff. These whiting are real leader shy, real hook shy a lot of times. So if you want to do well with them and catch a bunch of them, you got to downgrade your tackle. So we got something on here. Itty bitty guy. What is that? Is that a whiting? Yep. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Sweet. Yeah, we got a cooler full of these guys. Let me show you. We're stacking them up. There we go. We got a red in here too. He was 16 1/4, so we kept him. He'll be delicious. And we got some of these studs in here. That's a big old whiting. So we've been doing pretty good. The fall, you definitely get some big ones coming through. But if you came out here looking for pompano or a bunch of redfish, you'd be having a slow day right now. We got some slack on our cut bait. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, some nibbling at it again. Yep. Take it, buddy. It's not big. Another bluefish probably. There he dropped it, I think. Just toying with us. There he is again. Yeah, he wants to get it. Take it, buddy. Just take it. Yeah, he's got it in his mouth. He keeps swimming with it. It might be a little sharp. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, I think we got him. He ain't big. It ain't what we're looking for, but yeah, little shark. Let's see. This might be a sharp nose. If it's a sharp nose, you can eat them. You interested in eating shark? It's pretty good.
I guess.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's a sharp nose. I'll double check. You can tell they got spots on them. Let's see. He's not a black nose, which we had a lot of those come through. Let's see. Yep, this is sharp nose. All right, you see these little white spots? I don't know if you can tell on the GoPro, but that's the best way to tell when it's a sharp nose. And these don't get big. Now this is a small one, but there's no size regulations on these. It's just you can only keep one per person. But they are delicious. Usually I'll probably fillet this guy out, but a lot of times I'll just kind of steak it. You know, they don't have bones, it's just cartilage. So but this is actually really good meat. Have you ever eaten shark?
No.
No? Okay, all right. Well, this is a great shark to eat. Very good. They smell weird, because don't let this weird you out. They do pee through their skin, which is kind of weird. But what I'll do, I'll bleed them out. You know, of course, we'll clean them here shortly. It won't be long. And if you want, you don't have to, but if you want, you can soak them in salt water or like in milk. But you don't have to do that as long as you eat it fresh. Y'all gonna eat fish here while you're here?
Yes.
Or, okay, all right. Don't freeze this. Everything else we got, you can freeze it. It'll be fine if you want to take it back home or whatever. But this, make sure you eat it fresh. So you can try some shark. It's very good. Okay. Trust me, it's very good. Got another customer on the cut bait here. All right, go ahead and reel on that. There he is. A little bit bigger. Another sharp nose. Yep. Yeah, you kind of have to, yeah, there you go. That circle hook, you kind of have to complete that circle. There you go. Yeah. I assume you've never caught sharks before since, no. Yeah. Yeah, this is our second Atlantic sharp nose. We kept one. You keep one per person. So we kept one so he could try it, but we're gonna get this one back. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We're doubled up. You still got yours on? Little whitey. This one felt like a decent fish for a second. Yeah, here. Bigger whiting. That has definitely been the theme today. We can toss him back. I think we're good on that. We'll put this one in the cooler. He's just shy of 11 inches. That's about, I mean, that's perfect keeper size in my opinion. That's about what I like to keep, 11 and up. Here's our catch for the day. Pretty awesome. Always good to get a good whiting bite, which is our main opportunity right now. Did get a nice 16 1/4 inch red, so just barely legal, but he was touching, so we kept him. He's gonna be delicious. A couple of really nice bull whiting here. Those are, I didn't even measure, but they're pushing about 16 inches, so really solid fish there. So great day. But guys, I appreciate you watching. As always, you stay bummy.